Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is having a meltdown, and it's hilarious. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, it's amazing to me so often how truth is like water to a witch in The Wizard of Oz. Truth is to Democrats. They can't take it. They melt when they get hit with truth, the way the Wicked Witch melted when she got hit with water. Doesn't work. Truth and leftists don't go together. So Scott Jennings, a Republican analyst, was on CNN, and he said that Ilhan Omar, in his opinion, was a spokesperson in the United States Congress, a spokesperson for Hamas. I agree. A lot of people agreed. S.E. Cupp, another CNN analyst, kind of agreed. But AOC and Ayanna Presley and Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar herself, they're having a meltdown over this. AOC screeching on X, formerly Twitter, calling it Islamophobia. How can Islamophobic remark like this be allowed? And he needs to go, and total hilarious meltdown. Now, I want you to watch the clip and tell me if you think he was right, because I think he was right. Also, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Some of her colleagues, I'm not sure they would say that today.
No, she's a Democrat. They're going to vote for Biden. I'm not surprised about that. I am surprised that in the year of our Lord, 2024, there is a public relations agent for Hamas sitting in the United States Congress. The reason Israel is not at that meeting is because Hamas will not provide a list of the living hostages. I didn't hear a word of concern for the hostages. You know, ceasefire, she said, don't happen magically. Well, you know, there was a ceasefire in place on October the 6th. And who broke it on October the 7th? I cannot believe, honestly, what I heard out of that interview. What I want are for those hostages to come home. And I want somebody out there to show just a little bit of remorse that Hamas broke the ceasefire, raped and murdered horrifically women, all kinds of people. That's it. How about a little bit of concern for those folks? That's what I'm looking for.
And I just want to be clear, when I said a second ago about not pointing fingers, we all know that Hamas is the one that started this, and Hamas is the one that has to come to the table. The question is now, how do we get to a ceasefire? And that means that all the parties in the region are going to have to be present to make that happen.
Ilhan Omar there took this opportunity and your very important platform to say that Hamas was the good actor here. Hamas was ready for this meeting. And based on some conspiracy theory, our, Jake Sullivan, American representative, is maybe lying about what Israel wants to do and Israel's involvement. Look, I would not go to someone who is a supporter of the BDS movement for their advice on what Israel should do. Or what the U.S. should do when it comes to Israel. She's trafficked in anti-Semitic tropes that seek to strip Israel and the Jewish people of their sovereignty, their identity. I don't trust her opinion on this issue at all. And listen, there are important voices for the Palestinian people. She's not one of them.
To Jamal's point, she did seem to acknowledge this isn't just Joe Biden waves a magic wand and suddenly there's a ceasefire. There's a lot of other stuff that needs to happen. The problem is that on the left, there are maybe millions of Democrats who believe that this is all 100% in Joe Biden's hands. And that's what he's dealing with politically.
Yeah, you know, a couple things, not to continue the piling on of